I'm Teresia Matoke, the Senior Principal Office Administrator in the DG's office. My day starts very early because, like I said, I have children, and one is a school-going baby. So wake up by 5, you're up, prepare yourself, then prepare the children, especially the one going to school, ensure they've had their meals and all. And then, of course, together with the rest of the family, they need to be ready for the day. Then leave for the office. On a typical day, I'm expected to be in the office by 6:30 at least, before the Director General is in. That way, so as to ensure that everything is in place before he comes in. On getting to the office, first thing I do is look at his calendar. In as much as I do this a day before, I again have to do it first thing in the morning just to confirm that everything is in place. He's ready for engagements for the day. And I like doing it in a way that I know what is happening in a week, so that whatever needs to be prepared is prepared and done in good time. Other than the calendar, a few things here and there that I have to consult the Director General on to get his views. And then if there are matters that needs follow-up, we have to give him the status of assignments. I also do liaison, that is both internally and externally. Most of the time I liaise with the directors in the departments and also our parent ministries. DG's calendar is dictated by several things. One, he's an ex-official member of the board, and there's a calendar that is done at the beginning of the year. So that informs his calendar. Something else that informs his calendar is the senior leadership meetings that are usually held in liaison with the ministry, the CSS and PSS meetings, which he attends. They also communicate to us. So when we get that information, then we have to key in the events into his calendar. There's also workshops, trainings that he's invited to. He's invited to be a key speaker in an event, then we key it in. There are also internal events that are arranged by the directorates, which he's a part of. We also have, it informs the calendar, the kind of activities that are in his calendar. There's also requests that we receive both from staff and external stakeholders for appointments for him. That information also goes into his calendar. Something else that we do is we engage a lot with our customers, and by this I mean the visitors who come in to see the Director General. Most of them come on appointment, but again, we can't exclude those who come without the appointment. So we also deal with people most of the time. Yes, a lot of correspondence, I must say. Yes, that we deal with. We disseminate information to action officers on a daily basis. The high-profile people, of course, there is the issue of they know people, and so you should treat them in a way that you don't just treat them like any other person. So most of them, not all, some of them are very good, but most of them would come here with an attitude that maybe you're going to block them from seeing the Director General, yet he or she is known to him on a personal level. They are more of the same caliber. So I would say it's something that you have to be sober about. Treat them well. If it means you smile and just, in as much as the tempers might flare, but you also have to stay calm and approach them in a manner that is befitting. Show them that you actually respect them, and whatever they are here for, you're ready to help. I manage to balance the two because I have support. I can't I have support back from home. So some of the things that I can't do, there's somebody else who deals with them, and I thank God for that. Like, for example, I said I have to be here by 6:30. At times you have to be here past 7. So that means you can't be home to help with assignments for your kids. But there's somebody else I know who can comfortably do that when I'm away. Yeah, so I think the support I receive from home and also from my colleagues here helped me balance both work and life. I must say EPRA stands out. It is gender sensitive in the way that it handles, for example, I'm a new mother. I have a 7-month-old. We have the usual maternity leave, but there's also a leeway of now taking up your maternity leave and joining it with your leave. It gives you more time with your child, and also more time to get into motherhood without interruption. There's also the issue of the policy on how you handle mothers once we are back to work. EPRA has been really good on this because there's a flexi kind of arrangement that is there for new mothers. I have 2 hours in a day that I can be away from the office, and that is guaranteed. No one is taking it away from me because it's in policy. So it helps in me balancing my work and life. COVID-19 situation in the country opened up a new avenue for us. We had to find a new way of doing things. Meetings had to go on, and so we had to open ourselves up to holding virtual meetings, guiding our bosses on how to use the technologies available for virtual meetings. Yeah, so I would say, in as much as we were affected in one way or the other, the activities, I think, went on, given that EPRA was well placed technologically. The fact that we attend to visitors and they leave happy and satisfied is also a fulfilling, it gives our work fulfillment. You come here every day, you don't want to leave the same way you came. So just the appreciation that we get from our clients and even from the Director General himself, when he appreciates our work, then we feel really good. We've impacted their days in one way or the other.